Hi everybody, it's Julie and we're here with day 8 of the 12 days of Christmas in July. We're going to be working with this page from the digital kit that is part of this series. You can find it in the Dear Julie Etsy shop for $5 through the end of July. And it's totally, I'll show you what we have left for the week. So tomorrow will be the doilies. We have another ephemera page, another ephemera page, and then a postcard page. And this was day 1 or 2. It was one of the first days. I'm also going to be, today I'm going to be using possibly some of the extra pages. So because the digital didn't come out because I was on vacation till day 4, you got 3 pages of extra ephemera. So we may use some of the extra ephemera today, but I did also want to show you some of the pages for the companion kit that goes with this kit. Okay, so this is all ephemera, and then this kit has your pages and ephemera, and I'm running out of ink. So, and tomorrow's the VIP, so I need to print their pages before I can print more of this kit. But these are the tags. Okay, so I like to do the large tags for my digitals. So you see we did the red and white striped, the candy cane stripe. I love that look. This is one of my favorite pages, favorite pages. I love this one too. So those are the tags, and these are some of the side-by-side pages that you get. Okay, and there is a collage page. So these are the side-by-side pages. This kit has 49 pages, and it includes a mini digital kit. And so the mini digital kit is a kit that has these pages. So it takes these two down to postcard size, and I've already done the work for you. You don't have to go and resize images and things, and you're able to make a little tiny mini journal, or you can use those pages and cut them up and have them be cards. So this one is available in the Etsy shop. Remember that the Christmas digitals are on sale for 50% off through the end of July. This one is a special price of $5, just special price of $5, because we are doing the craft along each day of the 12 days. Well, days 4 through 12, we're actually using the pages and giving you ideas using the actual pages. So yeah, so do check that out. And oh my gosh, I love the images this time, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to work with. Okay, and I already have a Christmas kit ready for Christmas or 2. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We are going to do, we're going to do things with this page right here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to take these 2 that are side by side, and I'm going to cut them out. Okay, so these 2 postcards that are side by side, I'm going to cut them out. One of the things I've shown you before that you can do when the postcards are side by side. So, and another thing about the digitals in the Dear Julie Etsy shop, I actually own all of my artwork. Okay, I apparently collect antique stuff. And so that's what I use, that, and then my own additions. Okay, we're going to put the Santas up here. Okay, so we have this. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can go ahead and fold this so that you can put it into a journal as a page. Okay, and so that's kind of the idea of what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take this, and it's going to go into a journal as the page like that. Now, I had planned to use this in the mini challenge in the challenge. I even told you that I was going to use these 3 pages that I had gotten at Joann's when I was in Washington. I love the weight of this. It's not cardstock, but it's not like copy paper. It's thicker. It's American Crafts 341, 346. and I don't see like a name unless it's the color of memories. No, that's their name. So anyway, I am going to be using this. We're going to go ahead and make a journal page out of this. And let's see. You know, I love to do a pocket. So let's go ahead and measure out a pocket. So we'll measure to 8.5 inches. And this is going to go in, not going to go in the list journal. This is going to go in the green journal. Then we're going to come over here, and I need to cut this down also. And let's see, it can be up to 11. If we do 2, that gives it, if we do 10, that gives it 2 inches on this side. Okay, so that gives me a nice piece to be able to use. Okay. Okay, so we did measure out for our pocket. So sometimes I do go ahead and get pages ready for a journal. I'm kind of jumping all around in these videos for this series. We're working on the list journal and items for that. That was the mini challenge in the challenge, because I want to have that journal finished for sure. Okay, I folded the pocket. So we have a 3-inch pocket, and well, it's 3.5 inches because we have an 8.5 inch. We're 8.5 inches that way. Okay, so if this was to come in and be on this, in front of this page, okay, so that is my plan, is to go there. Then we would have those pockets on the inside. And so what I want to do here is I'm actually going to make an accordion pocket. Okay, I happen to have some envelopes. These are, what are they? 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 and I can't, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 and 5/8. Okay, so 3 and 5/8 by 5. 3 and 5/8 by 5. I'm going to take 3 of the envelopes. 3 envelopes, and I'm going to go ahead and close them. I am going to lift them, okay? So if you have envelopes that have sealed themselves, this is something that you can do with them. Okay, then I'm going to take them over and I'm going to measure them against the postcard, and I'm going to mark. Okay. And that's where I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut them open. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut them open. Okay, so for this one, so I'm going to turn my envelopes over because this piece is going to get attached here. And then when these pop open, I want to see the solid piece. Okay, so not a big deal, but I think that's how I want this. How I want this to go. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use fabric tack because it will dry quickly, and I am going to go ahead, and this is something that you can put in after. I mean, as long as you've planned and you've got your postcard in there, or if you come along and you're decorating a journal and it's got a postcard on a busy page like this. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay this one on top of that one. Okay. I think accordion pockets are awesome. We are going to be putting one of these also in the list journal. I really think they're good in a list journal because, you know, if you're keeping little things, or a purse journal. Okay, so what we've done is we have created this little accordion, and now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to attach the full accordion. I'm going to attach the whole thing to the front of this page. Okay. Now you could go ahead and attach the back to the back postcard and have a little accordion pocket that you can put in, and that would go, I'll show you here. I'm not going to attach the back, but I'll show you. We are going to attach this in the front. Now I want to remember that I want to leave room for this to be in the There we go. Okay, so we could attach this back piece, and this could be a little accordion pocket that could go through your journal, but that is not my plan. My plan is to actually attach this little accordion pocket to my page here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and also make the back pocket a pocket. Okay, so you can come down here. Okay, want to let it dry. Butt that up really close to the edge here, you guys, so that when it's put into, okay, so there, that we've got that pops up, and we do have a place behind here that we can put something that will help to decorate the rest of that. Okay, so I think that that is really, really awesome. And so there's that. And now this page is back here. You can attach another one. Now another thing that we can do back here is, I mean, I don't know about you, but I have so many envelopes, like so many envelopes. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to cut the top of this one. Okay, so I am going to put one envelope inside here. Now, by using an envelope in here, instead of just gluing this down, I am going to be able to utilize the whole pocket. Now, when I'm looking in here, again, I want the solid piece to be what I see. So again, we're going to go ahead. This is going to get attached to here. I'm not going to put an extra pocket on, even though I love pockets and I cannot lie. Okay. And again, I'm using the fabric tack because it dries quickly and it will get me through this video much quicker. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, using an envelope to give you more space to put something in here. And it just happens that I have these envelopes that are the perfect size. Okay. So now I can leave that on there, and that could just be a pocket on a page. Okay. So going through the journal, and we're here, and then we could be here, and this would be a pocket. But I really kind of like the idea of this pocket being there. What do you think? Also could go ahead and just attach the bottom, have a pocket here, and have a tuck behind it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it and see what it, when we get to the part where we're actually doing this, we'll see what it tells me it wants to be done. Okay. But there you go. An accordion pocket using our side-by-side postcards from today's page. Okay. So there is that. So the next thing is we have this little calendar, and I know it says May. That was on purpose because December this year starts on Wednesday. There's 31 days. Christmas is on Saturday, and that is why I pulled out the May calendar. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut down this calendar because one of the things that I think that I need in my list journal is a calendar. Okay, so, a quick, and look at this is from 1918. Okay, so I'm thinking right here on this front page to have this calendar. Now, I was also thinking about putting the accordion thing right here. Yeah, okay, so, but first, let's go ahead and I'm going to put this in. I'm going to use my Tombow Mono liquid glue because it will give me a much finer edge. Oh, wait a minute. What if no, doesn't quite fit. Too big that way. Too small that way. I was like, oh, what if we could put a pocket or put an envelope in here like we did the other? That would be great. But we'll just go ahead and just be real careful. We'll go around and we're going to give this a pocket. I'm loving the way this journal is turning out. I use list journals all the time. I think, you know, if it's something that I needed to write down, and I like having pretty things to write in. So, okay, so there's that. Okay, so I'm thinking possibly this is either going to get the accordion on the front, or we also have a place on the back that could possibly get an accordion like that. And then I can use this tag like that to help keep the accordion closed. Okay. But look at there, we have a calendar for December of 2021 right there. Okay, love it. Okay, so next on to our, and then I don't think I need to save these. Actually, we'll go ahead and I will save them. I'll put them up there and they'll go in my little scrappy thing. Okay, so we have her. And you know what? I'm thinking she might be fun as a little shopping list holder. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to cut her out. Okay, I am going to round the corners. I really like the look of rounded corners, I think. Oh, I did finally empty my trash. Yay! Okay. So we have this little calling card here. So again, I'm using day 8, the page, day 8 from the 12 days of Christmas in July. And we are making, well, I'm actually working on 2 journals. I'm working on one that is, the base was made as the mini challenge and the challenge, I think it's 7.4. The deadline for that mini challenge is on the 31st. So I gave you, since it was a full journal, but it's a fast. I wanted you to see how fast you can make a journal and have it so that you can use it or for a gift. Okay, so we went ahead and I've put the calling card down here as a pocket. And remember yesterday I was talking about being able to use this as a pocket, but I'm thinking on here I can use the whole little block of them and cover up Charles's name here. And I'm going to go ahead and make this a pocket. Now it's a little pocket, so if you have no need for a little pocket, there you go. But if I can make it into a pocket, usually I probably am going to, because I love pockets and I cannot lie. So there we go. And I pull it down. Okay, and I pull the glue off. Okay, so we've added a little pocket to the back here, or 2 little pockets. And so we have our little stamp here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to use my postage scissors to cut that out. And that's just because I have them, so, you know, so use them. Right? Use your stuff. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I talked about using her as a shopping list, and I still want to. And I'm just deciding if how I want to do this. Okay. So I'm just making her, it's going to be a, I need papers, so it's all good. I'm trying to decide if I should go ahead and yeah, we'll keep this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and fold this. Okay, so we have our little fold. I'm going to turn this into a flip-flop. Okay, so for a flip-flop, I know we have several new people, and I'd like to welcome you. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go ahead, we folded this, and now I'm going to fold it again just a little bit up, like 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so that gives me, it's a little bigger than 1/4 of an inch, but that gives me that spot right there. And I'm going to go ahead and add glue to this. And what this does is it makes it so that I can use all of this paper. Okay. Okay, so shopping list. There we go. And I know we did a shopping list on the large one also, on one of the large tags. But this way we have, you know, maybe one is food and one is gifts. Okay, so. And we have a place to put our coupons if we if we need a place for our coupons and that kind of stuff. Okay, so we still have the stamp, and we have some Santas that are left here. So I was thinking for this Santa, I'm going to go ahead and actually we'll do one of the red ones because the white one can go in the list journal. Okay. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to fussy cut around him. And I'm going to make him into like a charm. Okay. And I'm going to show you, we're going to make him into a charm, and then I'm going to add glossy accents onto him. He won't dry in time for you to see him dry at the end of the video, but you'll get the idea, and I love doing that. So what I'm thinking is that he can hang here in with the bells. And so I do have, okay, so this is how we're going to do this. We're going to grab a little button. Yes, this was an afterthought. The button part is an afterthought. Okay, that one's kind of thin. I want a thin, see if I can find one that's a little, I have a broken button. Oh, here's a green one. Let's do green. Okay. Okay. And it would have been better to have decorated this before I but anyway, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to make what I call a ready charm. Okay, so we've got our button. We're going to go ahead and since this is already closed off and I don't want to put something in there and block and make it hard to get things in there, I'm going to go ahead and sew through that. Okay, so like this, and tie it off. And then I'm going to come in the other direction. Okay, so my button has a thread in it, like it had been sewn. Okay, and so we'll go ahead and do this. Then we're going to come down here, and I'm going to just put a hole. Okay. And let's see, can I, how much do I want them to hang? Maybe a little more. Okay, so now I want to add a little texture here. I don't know if this is going to work. It's probably easier to put the button and the string through. A lot of times I have an idea and I don't have time to try the idea before I show it to you. So that's what's happening today, because we are VIPing tomorrow. So our virtual internet party for those who finished their June journals is tomorrow. So I just finished the Christmas Joy digital, and I had to finish the digital that those that finished their June journals are getting a free digital in their VIP. So if you are working on your July journal, don't forget that you will be having, we'll have the 4th Wednesday in August, we will have your VIP, those that finished July, and it will include a free digital, free Dear Julie, full free Dear Julie digital. Okay, so I talked and I messed up on my thing here. So let's undo this a little bit. There we go. Okay, I want that to be a nice straight line. Okay, I'm going to tie it one more time. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. And I'm going to cut this one off. Okay, so both of those are cut off. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attach this to here, and I'm going to use the glossy accents to attach that. Now the other thing I forgot was that we have holly, and where there's holly, we have been adding our glitter fingernail polish. So let's go ahead and add our glitter fingernail polish. That gives us the sparkly, I love sparkle. And you don't have to do the fingernail polish. This is my thing. I love it. I get the fingernail polish at the Dollar Tree. It's number 544. Now I haven't been to, well, I have been to Dollar Tree. I have a Dollar Tree haul video. A haul video from, actually it's Goodwill, Dollar Tree, stuff from our vacation, but I haven't had a chance to film it, and I need to film it because I want to play with the stuff in there. I also have coming up a haul from Spectrum Art from a couple of her Saturday sales. My box came. I'm really excited to get into that also. Now these bells would have been pretty with some kind of sparkly on it also. Make sure that you're in a well ventilated area when you do that. So here in just a few minutes, we'll go ahead after that dries and we'll do some glossy accents. I'll use the glossy accents to hold the button down, but I'm also going to put glossy accents on the Santa to make him like a charm. Okay, so that's one idea using Santa. Let's put this aside and let it dry. Okay. Okay, so we have Mama over here. And okay, and I'm gonna want some kind of topper here. Oh, all of our fabric is on the floor. Okay, I'm thinking, you know, we made the little collages out of, yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna lay that out like that. I'm going to use a fabric tack. And this time I'm using the fabric tack because I'm using fabric. Okay. And put that down. I'm going to turn it over open this and use fabric tack on this side as well. And a little bit on the inside, and that will just make it a little more substantial. It won't be all as floppy. Okay. It'll stiffen it. That's the word. Make it stiffer. Okay. So there's that. There's that. We're going to use little Santa, and I did cut out some holly, and I think since, you know, she's got the holly on here, I think we'll use those two. Okay, so, and again, it's on fabric, so I'm going to definitely use my fabric tack. Okay, so we're able to do a paper collage right on top of fabric. Okay. Okay, and then I think to just add a little something here, and because I can go down this, I think I'm going to go ahead and come over here and put a bow behind her, but up at the top, kind of up at the top. Also, I wanted to show you that on this card, there is a perfect line right there to do your hidden journaling card. So if you are liking those as much as I am, you might want to do that. But I thought, you know what, I probably should show I'm having so much fun with those, but I probably should show something different. I'm going to take the gobbledygook right here from my fabric tack and lay my knot right there in that. Okay. Okay, so instead of just leaving it, I like that. I like it, I like it. Okay, I can come over here and, let's see. Now, I wanted this to be inside. See what I did? I wanted this to be inside where this folds over. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and add, messy. And add some of this, okay? And just lay, oh, that was a lot. Okay. Okay, so let this dry before I fold it back over. Glue. That's the one thing I hate, that glue does that. Okay, so that is what we've got. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we've got some holly here. So we'll add our glitter to our holly. And then we just have the other two Santas. Oh, just adding my glitter. I love it. And I love that the glitter is a part of the fingernail polish, so you don't have glitter everywhere, right? Okay, let's turn this upside down and let's pull out the glossy accents. I still haven't gotten a new one. I tell you that every time. Okay, so I just need to pull, and mine is old. Okay, so we're gonna take our little Santa charm, and I like to do this after after I've cut them out. Okay, so I'm just gonna add glossy accents. It gives like a resin look. and I'll finish it off and make it look like the little charm. Okay, if you have bubbles, then you'll want to come back in with the pin. Okay. And if you have any places that didn't seem to get filled in, okay, so we'll set him aside and let him dry, and he's going to become an amazing little charm. We'll go ahead and close that off, and then we do still have our two other Santas. So there we go. So here in just a little bit, the diamond and emerald Patreon jewels are going to get their video for the August Junk Journal Challenge. So that is one of their perks. That's one of their favorite perks, is that they get to know what the details are. Well, they get a hint. And what I've been doing is I've been just doing the full details video. They've been getting the full details, and so that has been really, really fun. I think I'm going to go ahead. See, I want to use him in this journal, and I think, well, I don't really need a charm in a list journal, right? Oh, you know what? We have this pocket that needs to get, oh, that's right. I was going to change that out because I got in my Happy Mail from Jessica, I got this pretty rose gold, and I thought, oh my gosh, that would be really pretty in my list journal, and then it'll be used. Yay! So yeah, I'm going to put that in there, and I think we'll go ahead and put Santa right on there. Okay, so you can just fussy cut him out. I could have cut him out as a stamp using the postal scissors or zigzag. I got to find a pair of my paper zigzag or pinking shear scissors. I have really nice fabric ones, but I'm not going to use them on paper. Okay, so there he got a spot, and I love it. So just a little peek of color there. And so then we have one more. And, you know, I mean, he's like the perfect size. Would he go on a ticket? Let's see if I can grab a ticket. Or maybe 2 tickets. Okay, so we'll grab 2 tickets. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can put him on a ticket. So let's just cut across. Let's go ahead and fussy cut him out. And remember, I don't always, I mostly don't distress. So anything that I'm doing, you can add your distress step in there. And yeah, but I probably will be distressing because I'm getting some new distress inks. I did just get, like I said, my box from Spectrum Art came, and in that box is the new Patina and the Kitsch Flamingo Tim Holtz Distress Ink. You guys, she has distress ink. I haven't been able to find it anywhere except on Amazon. And the thing about when I always go, oh, well, I'm not done shopping. So my cart has stuff in it, and I never finish shopping. Okay, so there we go. He is on a ticket. And do you see what I did? I put him on there upside down. I hate when that. I like to see the numbers. Darn. Okay, we'll go over here. So we're trading sides. I like to see the numbers, and I like for them to be in the right orientation. Okay, so what we can do here is, since I've already messed this one up, let's turn this into a paper clip, because paper clips are fun, and with a couple of these things that I've done, we do need paper clips. So I'm going to make this where I got the glue. This is going to be the inside. We'll go ahead and use, since I already have the Tombow Mono liquid glue on here, I'm going to, thank you for telling me. We don't want a string on our, I'm going to use this here because these two glues don't like each other. And, or my experience has been that they, Fabric Tack and Tombow Mono liquid glue, they just, it doesn't dry. It just sits there. Okay. So very, very simple little paper clip. Okay, love these. Love the ticket paper clips. Okay, so can add that to our items that we did. I think I used the whole page this time, you guys, the whole page. And so I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, come back, and I will show you what we did. Okay, so we started with the page 8, and it had several items from my collection, and it is our page 8 of the 12 Days of Christmas in July digital kit. And so the first thing that we did was we took the side-by-side postcards and we put them, made a page. Okay, so we made a page out of scrapbook paper and committed that this postcard was going to go on top of here. Went ahead and added an accordion envelope right there, an accordion envelope, and also added some of the glitter fingernail polish here. And then this little charm is going to go ahead and, okay, so that's dry. Let's show you the other side, and then I'll go ahead and put that on here. Okay, and then this side, we went ahead and we added one envelope. Now, whether we go ahead and add that onto this page, I showed you that by adding an envelope, we have all of that space to add something inside. So this is ready to go into a journal and be bound as a page. Again, you have that. I would probably make a large paper clip to come on right like in this area and to help hold that on. But this is ready to hold receipts or cards, things like that, that you might want to keep track of or have in your journal. So what we're going to do here is, he's still wet, but I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go ahead and make a puddle after I had put a pin in here, you guys, and that's what all that mess is. Okay. Just going to put a puddle. Okay, it'll be a clear puddle. See right there? We'll try this. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and I'm going to lay him down because he's still wet. And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to put my button in the puddle of glossy accents. There's lots of things that can grab here. The button can grab, the string can grab, but there we'll have, oh my gosh, we ended, don't come out of here. You see this? We ended up with a scrap of paper stuck to him. Okay. Okay, so he will hang, and he's hanging from the button up there in the bells. I think that this is really, really going to be a fun little guy. Okay, so he'll hang and he'll look like he's part of, I think he looks like he's part of the bells. So that was that. Then we made our little shopping list card, added glitter to our holly. We added a fabric tab up here. Remember that I put fabric glue inside the tab, and that made it more substantial. Love it. Love adding the baker's twine here. Did that because we could go ahead and put it here. I did go ahead and glue it down a little bit inside there, but we have all of that space that we can make our Christmas list. And then we have a pocket here and a pocket here. And then we can use Santa as our closure for now. Okay, so we made our little Santa ticket paperclip, and he can be our closure for now. I think a holly one might be, ooh, that might be really cool. So yeah, so I might go ahead and make a holly paperclip. So watch for that in the next couple of days. We'll make a holly paperclip for this, and that will hold that closed. Okay, so our little paperclip. And then we did do a couple of things for our list journal. One of the things, we took the May calendar, because it's the right dates for December of 2021, and we put it in here. I do like to have a calendar so that I can go, and they say, can you do it next Wednesday? And I look and I go, oh yeah, on the 8th, yeah, I can. You know, it's just a quick at a glance calendar. And so we added that there, and then we also added Santa onto this little bag here. And so I think that that's going to be a real fun addition. And it was right after the first set of pink papers is where it goes. Okay, so this goes right here. And so as you're going through the book, you'll have that little peek at Santa. I think that is a lot of fun. Yes, list journals for me, they do get chunky, but mostly what I do in them is I list. I'm writing things down. I'm keeping track of things. So that's that. Okay. So that's what we have today. It was a full set of ideas. I hope you're enjoying these eclectic idea videos instead of always just doing, a video of all the same thing. But when I do these series videos, and I'm trying to show you how to use the digital, that's what I'm really trying to do here, is give you ideas using the digital kit that is now in the shop. Okay, so there's that one. Don't forget that we've also added the Christmas Joy digital kit. It's 49 pages. This is the large tags. You have the side-by-side pages. There is ephemera, and there is a mini journal kit. A total of 49 page files in that kit. And it is available now in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, along with all the Christmas digitals, and they are 50% off. Remember, the digital that we're using this week for the 12 days of Christmas in July, it is in the shop at a special price of $5. So check that out. Follow along. Are you following along? Are you playing along? I did put a post in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. That is our Facebook group. Make sure that if you're joining any Dear Julie Julie Facebook group, that you answer the questions. We do that. We've had a couple of incidents, and so we want to make sure that we are doing our best to take care of and to protect everybody. So we ask that you answer the questions. So our Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group, I put a post in there. It's under the announcements, and it is for the 12 days of Christmas. And when you look at the comments of that post, you'll see that I put 12 posts in there for you to go ahead and show us what you did with day 8. Okay, so you go down to the day 8 one, show us what you did with day 8. If you did a video, you can put it in there. And of course, you can always put your videos in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. I just ask that you, when you do that, go ahead and check out some of the other things that have been posted and interact. Don't just come and put your stuff in the group and not interact with everybody else that's there. And so thank you all for being here. We do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. It is a live chat. So if you've been sitting here and you didn't know, we actually have opened up a chat room during this premiere, and we are chatting, and we'd love to have you join us. So come on over, hit that live chat button, check it out any day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time during the premiere. Come on in and say hi. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. What are we doing tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow. Come and see what I'm going to do with this. Yeah. Have an amazing day. Bye. Bye-bye.